Kṛṣṇa is full of place. The best thing is to train ourselves in this Kṛṣṇa consciousness, and then it will be possible in this life, at the time of death, to transfer ourselves into the spiritual world and enter into the Kṛṣṇa law on the Kṛṣṇa planet and enjoy with the association of Kṛṣṇa. Chintamani prakara sadamasu kalpa vriksha lakshabriti susravira vipalayantam Lakshmi sahasasata sambrahma sevmanam govindam adipurusham tamaham bhajami. These are the description of the Kṛṣṇa law. Chintamani prakara sadamasu. The houses are made of touchstone. Touchstone. Perhaps you know touchstone. It's a small particle touchstone. If it is touched in the iron beam, it at once becomes gold. Of course, I do not know if any one of you has seen this touchstone, but there is such a thing. So all the buildings are there of touchstone. Chintamani prakara sadmasu kalpa vriksha. The trees are desire trees. Whatever you like can get. Here, from mango tree you get mango, an apple tree from you get apple. But there, any tree, anything you like, you can have. These are some of the description of the Kṛṣṇa law. So, best thing is not to try for elevating ourselves in either of this material planet. Because in any material planet you enter, the same principles of miserable life. We are accustomed, we have been acclimatized to birth, death, we don't care. The modern scientists, they are very much proud of their advancement, but they have no solution of these unpleasant things. They cannot make anything which will check death, or which will check disease, or which will check old age. That is not possible. You can manufacture something which will accelerate death, but you cannot manufacture anything which will stop death. That is not in your power. So those who are intelligent enough, they are not concerned with these four things. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi, birth, death and old age. They are concerned to have a spiritual life complete, full of bliss and full of knowledge. And that is possible when you enter into the spiritual planet. That will be explained. So next verse it is stated, Ananna cheta satatang jomang smarati nityasaha tasyang sulava pratha nityajittasya yogina. Nityajittasya yogina. Nityajitya means continuously in trance. Is highest joy. Continuously thinking of Kṛṣṇa. Always engaged in Kṛṣṇa consciousness. For him, Anandachita, he does not divert his attention to this sort of process or that sort of yoga system or the jnana system or dhyana system. No. Anandachita is simply the only one system, Kṛṣṇa. Anandachita without any deviation. It's not disturbed by anything. Simply Kṛṣṇa. Anannacheta satatang. Satatang means anywhere and in any time. Just like my residence is at Vrindavan. That is the place of Kṛṣṇa. When Kṛṣṇa had rented himself, he was there. So, now I'm in America, in your country. But that does not mean that I'm out of Vrindavan. Because if I think of Kṛṣṇa, always, so it is as good I am in India and Vrindavan, I am as good as in New York in this apartment. The consciousness is there. So Kṛṣṇa consciousness means You already live with Krishna in that spiritual planet. Simply you have to wait for giving up this body. So this is the process of Krishna consciousness. Ananya Cheta Satatam Jumang Smarati. Smarati means remember. Nityasa, continually. The Sahang Sulabha Pratha. Oh, I am very cheap for them. Krishna becomes very cheap commodity. The highest valuable thing becomes very cheap for him who takes this process of Krishna consciousness. Tatsaham sulabam pratha nitya distatsa yogino. Because he is continually engaged in such process of yoga, bhakti yoga. Oh, I am very cheap. I am easily available. I am easily available. Now Krishna declares himself that he becomes easily available by this process. Why should I try for any, I'm going to say, very hard job? Why shall I take to that? We chant Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. 24 hours you can chant. There is no rules and regulations, either in the street or in the subway or at your home or in your office. There is no tax, no expenses. Why don't you do it? Always chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Thank you very much.